Su objetivo es enseñar tanto a educadores como a padres la importancia que tiene el pensamiento social y la inteligencia social, no solo en las interacciones sociales, sino también en el rendimiento académico y en la capacidad que tienen los niños para aprender. Y ese es un poco el tema del que va a hablar hoy.
Infants are also born to social neurology that encourages them to attend to people's faces. By 12 months old, they should be able to follow the eyes of what a mom or a dad or a good friend, adult friend is looking at. And when they follow the eyes, they start to figure out what people are thinking about. And then they start to figure out what's happening next or what the plan is. So the baby who's sitting in the high chair, when he watches his mom open the refrigerator, he gets excited that that he's about to get fed soon. The growth of the social mind is remarkable. By the end of the 4th year of life, if given the opportunity and the environment, most children will be able to share an imagination with their peers, cooperate, negotiate, problem solve, communicate, and even collaborate, all in the process of engaging in pretend play. The research shows the importance of peer play for helping all children learn to develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It also helps students learn how to work as part of a group and take directions from classroom teachers. As the social mind evolves, it also allows for us to interpret the motives, understand emotions of others, empathize, develop deeper social relationships. It helps us to interpret and respond to different parts of our curriculum, such as reading comprehension of literature, written expression, and organizational skills. Social media is actually a narcissist's dream come true. You can post a whole lot of information all about yourself. Pictures, stories, blogs, sound bites, videos, and information real or imagined or confabulated. For all of us, for all this focus on you, you actually only need to spend very little time focusing on anyone else. If you want a person to have a good thought about you, you simply click like on their Facebook page, whether you read what they posted or not. Facebook values us having many friends. In fact, it encourages us to publicly count our friends for everyone to see. The more friends we have, the more social status we are thought to have. Social media is typically used for quantity, but not quality. It involves learning a little about a lot of people rather than learning a lot about a few.
How important the concept of friendship is for the developing of our social abilities and our social intelligence, and how that concept is changing today or has already changed, because we are going more for a breadth approach rather than an in-depth approach. So I'm wondering if you have any examples or you have any more insights on the impact that this change in the concept of friendship is having or could have in the developing of the social brain.
Yeah. I have 2 different thoughts about it, and one relates to technology, and the other relates to education. Many places around the world, including the United States, are valuing test scores more and more. And what that turns into is children younger and younger and younger are sitting at tables, doing homework, practicing, and they're not encouraged to play. Their playtime has been cut down more and more and more. This is completely against the research. What the research says is get out there and play and imagine and fight together and work together so that you learn how to problem solve and collaborate. So we're not giving children, even in our away from technology, we're not giving children as much opportunity as we used to give them to be able to play. Now add technology, and children younger and younger and younger are getting on computers and iPads, and they do have an addictive quality that we'll talk about later to them, and so children don't have the same motivation. We're not valuing pretend play. In fact, it's a big concern that everything is so visual. In fact, where education wants to go is teaching kids through technology, so you see a lesson and it pops into a visual. And while that's really interesting, it doesn't ask you to work very hard in your mind. It doesn't ask you to create imagery, to do the problem solving.